Hey, what's up y'all? JSB the creator, and I am back again with a new video today for y'all. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how to turn these Kyrie 6s into a pair of Kyrie 6 Bruce Lee PEs. Alright, so the client wants me to basically turn that shoe the closest I could get into this Bruce Lee PE. Alright, so I'm going to break it down for y'all. So y'all come with me through this journey, alright? So number one, you want to acetone everything that you're going to paint, alright? I'm going to be working on this back tab, I'm working on the midsole, I'm going to be working on the side panels, so I'm going to acetone everything that I'm going to be doing. The first part that I will be painting is that back plastic piece. It's made out of like a hard plastic material, so I have to mix my paint with a too hard mixture in order for it to stick onto a plastic material. So as you can see, I'm spraying that and layering it down coat by coat, heat drying in between, you know, the typical stuff. You know, once I finish with that, we remove the tape. So next up is working on the midsole. The midsole is just typical black paint, and the outsole needs some color to it too. I'm no tape gang. As you can see, I do not like using tape. I feel like it gets in my way unless I'm airbrushing, all right? But this is one of the most unique parts of the shoe, which is doing the outsole. In order to do the outsole, I like to use sole dye because paint chips off on the sole. Sole dye sinks into the material. So I like to use Remix Your Kicks sole dye. Works out perfect. You just have to layer a bunch of coats on there. Typically, it's really good with translucent outsole, but for solid rubber, it also does the job perfect. Next up, I'm gonna be painting the sock liner. In order to do the sock liner, you just need to mix your paint with GAC 900, all right? It's a 1-to-1 ratio, and basically it allows that paint to sink into the material without turning it too hard. Here, I'm making my stencil for the Bruce Lee scratches. I have a cameo silhouette 4, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's a 4, silhouette 4. My nephew, he looking at it like, I don't know what the hell that is, but it's crazy. Yeah, and basically you just feed in the image, it cuts out the stencil for you, and basically makes your job a little bit easier. All right. Once my stencils have been cut at the proper measurement, you just basically apply it to the panels where you want it on. I use transfer tape to help with that process. And then once I get it layered on, you just paint in between. I didn't want to use an airbrush with this because I felt like, hey, I can just use my hands. This is not too complicated of a stencil. And so here you can see I'm just putting the paint in between the areas that need paint, basically. Shout outs to Bruce Lee for making one of the most iconic injuries in a movie ever. All right, them 4 scratches is very iconic. When you see it, you know that's Bruce Lee. So shout outs to Bruce Lee. All right. So as you can see, sock liner, same thing. GAC 900, heat dry in between. What the hell is that? Also want to mention I'm using GAC 900 mixture on the little stitching. Last but not least, I hit the tongue with some silver, and bam, you have the Kyrie 6 Bruce Lee PE. Usually when I do projects like this, I try and get it as close to the original concept as possible. Usually it's not 100% all the time. This one is more like a 97%. There's small things that are different, but for the most part, I think I captured the essence of what the Bruce Lee Kyrie 6 PE looks like. All right, but yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you learned a little something on how to tackle some projects on your own with different materials. But yeah, for the most part, enjoy your day, night, whatever you is, whatever you at, whatever it is, whatever it do, and I'm out.